هيبتكم هيبة يا الاف بي اي. السلام عليكم شباب، رجعت لكم بحلقة جديدة. والله العظيم المفروض العبها قبل ساعة يا شباب، بس سكيبيدي تويلت الله يهديها بس محزتها. اوه ممثل هذا يا شباب.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Okay.
This is not the ending I wanted.
Absolutely, yes.
This story will eat us alive.
هاي القصة بتاكلنا أحياء.
This story is a monster.
أوه. واو.
Monsters wear many faces. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. من وين طالع ده؟ طالع من البحر يا شباب بدون ثياب. وهنا منطقة الوحوش شكلها. Oh my god. والله الثيمة مو طبيعية في اللعبة. Can you hear me? هل تستطيع أن تسمع؟ أتوقع ما يشوفه. أوه ميت هو يا شباب. وين رايحين يقول؟ هو الآن يا شباب بين عالمين. في عالم الموتى هو. أوكي. يشوف الناس بس الناس ما تشوفه. اللعبة دي غامضة جدا يا شباب. بليز البس ثياب لو سمحت. كلب. اوه اوه اوكي اسرع انا الان. تخيلات تخيلات. انا في الغابة الان. انه قادم يقول. لا واو وال
الصيادين دولة يا شباب. اخذوا قلبه. وال اخذوا قلبه يا شباب. كانوا بيسووا فيه شيء بس ما قدروا يكملوا المهمة. ألان ويك 2. وال كم سنة شباب عشان نزلوا الجزء الثاني، ترى من زمان.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
اوكي هذه بنتها قاعدة تكلمها.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
ألان ويك يا شباب من 2010، يعني أكثر من 10 سنوات الحين على هاللعبة دي.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
اوكي هذول المحققين الآن.
Wonder where she gets that from.
دول اللي يحققوا في الجرائم يا شباب، فأتوقع اللي هو أنهم
It can't be a coincidence
خلني ساكت
that another
انتوا
body
نفهموا إن
turns
شاء
up
الله.
just as we arrive in town.
أنا مستغرب كيف ما في ترجمة
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
عربية.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
يب.
Time to get to work.
فورد حبيبي، الفورد رهيب.
A
Here we
deputy was
go.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the
Yeah.
car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
أخذ دب.
Map.
ريتيرن. اوكي شابتر 1 يا شباب. هير وي جو. بنحقق في الجريمة الآن اللي حصلت
Worth memorizing before we get
واللي أنا كنت
swallowed
الضحية كنت فيها يعني.
trees.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
شكله ميت الشرطي.
Hey, over
اوكي.
here.
والله يا شباب إن
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
يس نسمعك اكيد يا شباب. راح تكون في ترجمة، اوكي، بس بتاخذ وقت عشان تترجم هذه الحلقة، بس باللعب بتفهم وانا متأكد.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
قول لهم عن القلب.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
هل هناك شهود؟
Couple
نعم.
out of towners.
اوكي، يعني في تحقيقات نسويها يا شباب في المدينة بعدين، لأن في شهود حول هذه القضية.
I want to see the body.
أبغى أشوف
How do we get
الجثة.
there?
كيف ندخل هنا؟
Sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence.
حلوة اللايتنج، عجبتني مرة. الظلال والضوء الساطع عليهم. I love it. والصورة
Before we
صافية.
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure
اوكي.
I'm seeing the clues clearly.
أحب الخضرة هذه، أحب الدنيا خضرة.
The mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To
Oh.
sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case.
تتذكر هي
Using
الحين.
each field office as a model in my head.
اوكي فهمت.
The facts are on the board.
الحين هي تستجمع بعض الذكريات حول القضية.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
او ماي جاد.
Taking another look.
نو، ابى اشتغل كمحقق انا مرة. اللي فوق دول كلهم ضحايا يا شباب، وهنا صور الجرائم. Let's go. الآن بنروح إلى مسرح الجريمة يا شباب. أشجار طايح.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to
أكيد
slow
يعني.
you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson. Whoa.
Here we go. خلينا نشوف هالجريمة هذه بوضوح.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
ما عجبتني الطبيعة، سبب له صداع يقول.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here we go يا شباب. الله يستر.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
يلا خلينا نشوف.
Shall
دقيقة.
we?
شايف وجهك من قبل أنا كأني. أوه ماي جاد. أنا الجريمة يا شباب. What
Now,
this
is
is?
the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
أدوها قلبي يا
Thanks,
شباب.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Oh my
Does this
god.
fit the MO of the previous murders?
ما أبغى أتحرك واجد يا شباب لأن.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
اوه ماي جاد، اللعبة يا شباب تحاكي المحققين بشكل يعني مفصل. القلب أول حاجة
The
القلب.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
القاتل حط القلب وهرب. كلهم هربوا هم.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
والأربع. طبعا هذه القضية يا شباب تطابق قضايا من قبل هي تتكلم عنها، فهذه مو أول مرة يشوفوا حالات مثل كذا.
Who is our victim?
من هو ذي الضحية؟ من اللي قتله؟
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
نحتاج نشوف أدلة أكثر.
The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
اوكي الضحية مات هنا وكان في أكثر من شخص من الممكن أنه يكون قاتل يعني. نروح هنا.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
هل هذا كان ستاند كاميرا يعني عشان يصوروا؟
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
يب. شخص كان قاعد يشرب وكان ينتظر مدة طويلة عشان هذه اللحظة، يعني مخططينهم كأنهم. اوكي. كانوا مخططين لهذه الفكرة.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Oh, يعرف.
FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
شباب هذا اللي مات يشتغل في الاف بي اي.
You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
عدوها. تم التعرف عليه يا شباب. الضحية طلع يشتغل في الاف بي اي. الجثة الميتة. شباب انا بشتغل محقق. محاكي المحقق. عدوها. حرفيا.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
اوكي. سوف اتفحص شيء. No one heard from this guy in 13 years. هذا الشخص ما حد سمع عنه اي حاجة 13 سنة. 13 سنة شباب مدة اللعبة تدروا؟ اللعبة يا شباب صار لها 13 سنة من نزلت الجزء الأول. اوكي. تتساءل وين كان هو يعني؟
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
شفت كيف شباب المحققين عندهم ذاكرة قوية، يجمعوا. الآن وشو هذا؟ colored bin for later. اوكي هذه أشياء حق بعدين. إلى الآن هي بشوف. لا لسه بعد. السؤال اللي تحت already احنا عرفناه يعني.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
All right.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
حط الأدلة يا يوسف.
They
I think
planned
I'm
for the
done.
murder to happen here.
يب
Passing the
خططوا.
time with equipment ready.
أكيد.
They were waiting for him.
كانوا
But
ينتظروه.
why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here?
ليش
Why
هنا؟
now?
victim.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
وقت العمل.
Always cheers me up. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off, but somebody's home.
What?
Somebody's home.
هذا هم في
This
المنزل.
wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
اوكي. حيو.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Oh no!
Gives me the
Wow.
creeps.
You need
Oh.
to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yep.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
سحر.
Tracks. Barefoot.
آثار أقدام.
Nightingales. They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
اوكي.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
الكاتب هذا يا شباب اللي كان يكتب اللي حاط الورقة كان يتكلم عنهم، يتكلم عن FBI، كان يعرف انهم بيجوا هذا المكان. لحظة في شيء اسوي الحين. Oh my
The
god.
victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now
كان قاعد يعلمهم، حاط هذه الرسالة إليهم عشان يقروها. طالعوا كيف شباب وش سويت؟ Oh my god. هذا كلها البداية بس، كلها البداية. الحين نحط الأدلة اللي جمعناها يا شباب.
I think he came from the lake.
Yeah.
But his tracks make no sense.
جاي من عالم ثاني هو يا حجية، هو كان ميت أصلا شكله، بس كيف رجع احنا ما ندري. لما اسوي كده يعني الان هي تفكر في العقل الباطن حقها وكيف هي قاعدة ترتب الأدلة. والله مش ذكية.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Okay.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Here we go. شورت كات يا شباب من خلال هذا الباب. دقيقة بس. المكان لأنه عجبني يا شباب أبي أتأمل شوي. خلينا نشوف.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
شوفوا يا شباب الأغراض.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
إلى الآن يا شباب بداية. أدري انتم يمكن الحين تحسوا ملل. هذا شيء طبيعي، بس هذا النوع من الألعاب اللي بشكل تدريجي تصير أحمس وأوضح بالنسبة لكم.
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff
Yes.
in something for us to find.
Here we go. Shortcut.
Here we are. Let's
Here we
drive back
are.
to town and meet the sheriff at the dump.
يلا الحين نرجع للشريف ونقول له السالفة، والجثة لازم يشيلوها طبعا.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
All right.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
هيبتكم هيبة يا الاف بي اي. ماي جاد الجرافيكس بين هنا الان.
Just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
الكوفي. الاف بي اي طبعا يموتوا في الكوفي. هاي.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
لحظة وين راح خوينا قاعد ادور عليه.
Rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee world.
نايس. واتس اب؟
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float for sure.
I'm gonna go check something
This is
out.
my first Deer Fest.
Be right
so
back.
I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. Happiest day of the year.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Oh my god.
Washington's finest.
الأجواء أحب الأجواء الصورة ناعمة واجد يا شيخ.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
والله.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent them, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Interview the witness. اوكي الحين لازم الحين اسوي مقابلات مع الويتنس.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about.
يلا أسئلة يا شباب. بسألها اللي تحت. هل تقدر تقولوا لي وش الشيء اللي أنت شفتيه؟
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
اتصلوا للشرطة بعدها. alright. تكلم عن اللي هو أقنعة الغزال يا شباب. هل أسأله ليش أنت كنت تفكرهم جماعة ولا أسأله ليش أنت كنت هناك؟ بسأله ليش أنت كنت هناك لأن إحنا already عرفنا أنهم جماعة.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
Okay.
Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting,
أقدر أقعد؟ Please.
The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree.
Cult of the tree. جماعة الشجر. جماعة الشجر.
The whole thing was terrifying.
لا.
That's all.
اعترف قول. اوكي جمع الأدلة. جمع يا حبيبي أعطانا حاجة هذا. صار في زي الجليتش.
The cult of the tree.
يا جماعة الشجر.
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
يب. أنا شفتهم أصلاً عفويين من البداية. Alright.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
يلا اعطيني اياها.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
زي القلادة دي هي باقتها. وهذا دليل. هم شوية متطفلين يعني.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
ساكا صديقتها دي.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Oh.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
من انتين؟ ما
I don't know
اتذكرها.
what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do.
What?
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned.
غرقت.
Your daughter.
بنتش غرقت.
That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter?
كيف تدري ان عندي بت؟
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
What?
Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
انت مش تشبهيني بشخص ثاني.
If you say so.
كما تريدين. لا بالله عجلتينا وراش قصة. بس والله دي الزاوية. دع. Here we go. من هدي. لحظة. Hello?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Oh my god. Lighting يا
Have you
شباب.
heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
نتكلم عن الحين روز اللي كلمتها.
What you do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even
Yep.
knew my name. It was
تعرف
all
اسمي.
very weird.
هذا
Rose
شيء
has a
غريب.
talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
لا والله وراها شيء. يقول لي لا تاخذ الموضوع بشكل
Hey,
شخصي
boss.
يعني.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd
Good
like to
morning.
take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Lead the way.
I'll be right with you, sir.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just here
Anything
to
you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
Oh my god. Lighting حق اللعبة.
So we share a morgue with the
Whoa.
funeral next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
إلى الآن يا شباب ما في لا أسلحة استخدمتها ولا شيء. زي ما أنتم شايفين شوفوا. في مسدس بستخدمه وفي في وحوش بنقابلها بس ما أدري وش هو.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Alright. الآن يا شباب إلى الجثة. تشريح
Okay.
الجثة.
Let's take a look at our patient.
الحين عن قرب.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay.
What was the cause of death?
ما
What
هو
other
واسع.
clues? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Yeah, I know.
This looks like text.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
مو تبع التاتو هو اصلا يقول.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
All right.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
What?
Can't make it out.
Writing?
كتابة في وين؟
Manage that.
كيف سووا هذا الشيء؟ alright الحين يا حبيبي حان وقت انك تحط كل شيء يوسف. او ماي جاد يا شباب ما اعتقد اني عندي القدرة بتكون احط هالصورة هذه في اليوتيوب، ولكن يجب علي.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
في شيء تقول انه في صدره. alright. احنا بس في القضية الأولى. خلينا نشوف صدره عن قرب أكثر. ورقة.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
يب نفس الورقة اللي شافوها في عند الشجرة.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
What?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Oh my god. بس فتح الورقة يا شباب.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
الصفحات والأوراق يا شباب هي اللي تخليه يرجع. مجرد انه فتح الورقة ذاك قعد هذا. ما اتوقع ان هذا واقع يا شباب الحين. اوكي ما ادري ليش. لا what is going on. كيف اقتله ذا؟ try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemy. اوكي لازم اروح الى اللايت الحين يا شباب. oh my god. somebody يب ما يقدر يشوفه في الضوء.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
سلاحه في الممر لازم تسترجع.
Gotta move now.
دو هالسلاح. Oh my god. اختفى. قلت لكم ما اعتقد ان هذا واقع. End of chapter 1. Oh my god. This is deep. قلت لكم يا شباب.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.
اختفى يا
Somehow we need to make
شباب.
sense of this.
اختفى. What happened to the sheriff? وش صار مع الشريف؟ We were attacked by dead man. Yes. هجم علينا واحد ميت من عالم ثاني. سحر ده يا شباب يعني. هذا الساوند تراك اللي من شوي. والله في ساوند تراكات. كل شابتر يا شباب ساوند تراك. شباب القلب يقول اختفى بعد. هل هو اخذه وياه؟ هل تعتقدوا الساحر يا شباب هو اللي يكتب Take nightmare late.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Me? That's terrible.
Terrible
We'll do
ونص.
what we can, man.
نطفوا المكان بس ماتوا اثنين.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
بس مشاعركم زيرو احسها.
His heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
مشاعركم زيرو. ولا كأنكم متفاجئين. ولا كان.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
مساكين ما يدروا وش السالفة.
We'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
ياب. الين ما يصير شابتر 2 بوقف اللعبة. شكلها الحين شابتر 2. نرجع.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
كان يلاحق كاتب اسمه ألان ويك.
She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
alright. اعتقد هذا المكان شفته في تريلر عرض للعبة. I think. Yep. Absolutely. Return. نرجع يا شباب. The heart.
The page says nightingales in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess. Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Yep.
Could I?
في القلادة ما ادري في الدي.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Yep.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. A creepy twig sculpture?
Alright. اوكي من هنا أدلة أكثر. وش الرموز دي؟ في المكان الرمزي يا شباب. دي الرموز يا شباب. هذا وهذا 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 وهذا. لحظة واجد صاروا مثلثات متشابهات.
Nightingale.
اوكي.
I'll see where these footprints lead.
اديها آثاره.
Can you come through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case.
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
اديها آثاره يا شباب. بتبع آثاره أنا. اوه ماي جاد رحنا فيها. رجع هنا هو يا شباب لما هرب. عرفتوا؟ اوه ماي جاد. لا. صار ظلمة.
Where'd he go from here?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Something.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A presence.
الحاضر.
Nightingale isn't far.
اوه ماي جاد. انه هنا يا شباب قريب. يحب الماء شكله. الله يستر. اوه ماي جاد. ما اقدر اشوف. ما اقدر اتبع اثاره ده. هالطريقة.
This is the witch's hut.
ايوه.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Alright. محتاج فيوز.
The fuse box is missing a fuse.
ايوه.
People should really stop littering though.
هذا الفيوز شغال. والله اندمجت يا شباب. ودي انهي الحلقة بس خلينا نشوف اخر حاجة. ركب. Here we go. ربحت جائزة. وش ربحت؟ منطقة تزييف يعني هنا أخزن.
Another page.
أيوة صفحة جديدة هنا.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
What?
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
يوسف جمع دليل الجديد.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Yes.
They played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
What?
Nightingale's heart is at the general store in a fridge.
اوكي. عرفنا مكان القلب يا شباب. في الفريز.